What's going down? Niner Faithful, it's Niners Talk TV coming back with another video. Breaking NFL news, the Raiders have released wide receiver Antonio Brown after the altercation with Mike Mayock, of him calling him a cracker, him cursing at him threatening to punch him in the face. Antonio Brown apologized to the team a couple days ago, and it was an emotional apology, and the Raiders were planning on starting him week one, but instead Mayock decided to still fine him and to take away all that $30 million in guaranteed money. Now, Antonio Brown said he wasn't going to play without guaranteed money. He wasn't going to do it. Then he requested his release just this morning from the team after being notified that he was getting his $30 million guaranteed money was being voided, and he was still going to be suspended. So, and he was also fined like $215,000 as well, on top of being voided on this $30 million. So Antonio Brown is now a free agent and is free to sign with another team. But he's free to sign with another team at 4 p.m. today, Saturday. So Antonio Brown, his era with the Raiders was dysfunctional, chaotic. I mean, from the feet being frostbitten to him, not wanting to wear a helmet, to unless it was the Shut Air X, whatever the helmet was. But then he had the helmet issue that was ongoing for a very long time, and now he's being released from the Oakland Raiders after his request of being released. So this is crazy, considering the fact that Antonio Brown came into Oakland with all this hype. The Raiders have so much hype going into this next season with Antonio Brown, and now he's being released and is going to be playing for a different team or maybe retiring. I don't think Antonio Brown is enjoying playing football anymore. I think he's lost the joy for the game. And I think that's why his actions, I think it's a mental issue as well. Because you just don't say those things to your own general manager. You don't call him a cracker. You don't say that to a guy that brought you to the organization. I don't think Antonio Brown is mentally right up here. I just don't see it. But Antonio Brown, breaking news, being released from the Oakland Raiders after a short period of time of being with the team. Missed all training camp. He really didn't even play. He didn't even play a regular season game, let alone a preseason game. So, never ever played the game in a Raiders uniform, now being released and is now free to sign with the team at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. Watch out for the New England Patriots. I have said this all along. I believe that the New England Patriots will sign Antonio Brown on a minimum deal. He is not going to be getting 10 to 15 million, 20 million a year. No, there's no way any NFL team in this league is going to give him a humongous deal, because you don't want to give Antonio Brown a humongous deal after what he just did. It's just stupid. It's common sense. You don't do that. He will not be signed on a max contract extension, and to whoever does, and if somebody does sign him to a max extension, they are stupid. He's going to go, if he does ever play football again, he will go to a team on the minimum. And no other team in the NFL can I see him being signed to a max contract. It just doesn't. That's not what an NFL team does. So this is crazy. I mean, I woke up this morning and I had multiple updates on my phone about Antonio Brown requesting the rule. I mean, it's just it's a crazy strain of events that played out in Oakland with Antonio Brown now being released and free to sign with any team at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. Watch out for the New England Patriots to maybe make a push for Antonio Brown, or maybe give Antonio Brown a call. And if the Patriots were to get Antonio Brown, look now, the New England Patriots have a pretty stellar receiving core. Josh Gordon, Demaryius Thomas, Edelman, and Antonio Brown. That'd be a really stellar, and N'Keal Harry, the rookie. So I'm not saying New England's going to sign him. I just definitely can see, out of all 32 NFL teams there is, New England Patriots are the only one that makes sense in signing Antonio Brown. So, with that being said, I'm going to wrap up the video here. Let me know what you guys think of this Antonio Brown situation. And the Niners definitely dodged a bullet with this because this could have easily been with the Niners. I mean, the Niners, a lot of the fans wanted to trade for him, including me. I made multiple videos about wanting the Niners to make a push for Antonio Brown. I am so glad they didn't watch my videos because the Niners could have been in the Raiders' shoes right now, and that would have not been a good sight for the Niners. So, but you know something too? You know what I've been thinking as well? Antonio Brown just moved out to Oakland. He stated he does love Oakland and he likes living there. He is a free agent and he's free to sign with every team. I do not want him to come to the Niners. I don't care about his talent. I do not care. The fact of it is he's a diva, he's a cancer. He does not deserve to be in the NFL anymore after the events that took place within the past week. But I can see him. I don't think John Lynch is going to sign. I mean, there's no way John Lynch will sign Antonio Brown, and I don't want him to. But it's just right across the bay, right across the bridge. It's close by. I don't know. You never know. And he wants to play for the 49ers. He said, excuse me, that he wants to play for the 49ers. So, excuse me. But we'll see what goes down. Antonio Brown released from the Oakland Raiders. Bunch of craziness. I will keep you guys updated, and if you guys do not follow me on Twitter, it's literally the same exact name as my YouTube name, Niners Talk TV. So everybody watching this video, please give that a follow. I post kind of news on there. I post highlights of the Niners. You guys don't want to miss. And I give thoughts on damn near everything on Twitter. So anything that I don't upload on YouTube about news, trades, whatever, always going to be on Twitter. So follow my Twitter at Niners Talk TV. Same as my YouTube name. Give it a follow. And once you guys follow me, send me a direct message and tell me that you came from this YouTube video, and I'll follow everybody back that does do that. So, Antonio Brown released by the Raiders, now free to sign with any team at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is wild.